I'm about to get stupid. Like, it's nothing. I'm about to get stupid on you because I don't play with my feelings. You feel me? I don't play with my feelings. One thing I don't play about, because I will never play with nobody like that. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Crystal Tenise, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell right next to it so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. And if you are a returning subscriber, what's up, gang? Y'all see that title, y'all already know what's about to happen. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing a little story time. So in this story time, I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time when I got cheated on and I had to pull up, you feel me? So if you're interested, keep on watching. This boy, I ain't gonna say no names or whatever because you in my business, don't do that. So yeah, I was in a relationship or whatever, and like everything was going good between us, you feel me? Like we was happy and all of that. Well, you know, I thought we was. So in my city, we have like this day or whatever, like where everybody just goes to the park and stuff like that, and like, you know, it's cooking, like they cook, it's games and all that other stuff. Like it's a big old thing in our city. Like, and after that, everybody goes, like there's this big old after party later on that night. That year I didn't go, so I was just staying at home chilling or whatever. He went. So you know what I'm saying, like I ain't really had no problem with that because like when I'm in a relationship, you're not my prisoner, you know what I'm saying? Like you can go out, have fun with your boys or whatever, just be respectful. Niggas don't get that. Anyways, so he went out or whatever, so I was cool with that. I think he left like around 10 or 11 or something. So around 1 o'clock that morning, like I didn't get no text messages or anything like from him. I'm like, well, maybe he just, you know, he's just having a little fun. He's still out partying and stuff like that. I ain't really paying no mind. It hit 2 o'clock that morning, and I'm like, actually, it wasn't 2 o'clock. It was like almost 2 o'clock. I still haven't got no text messages, no calls, no nothing, no Snapchats, snaps, no nothing at all from him. At that point, I'm like, okay. So I kind of, you know, still brush it off or whatever. It hit 2 o'clock. No, it was like 2:30, around 2:30. Still nothing, y'all. No calls, no text messages, no nothing. Excuse me. I'm still thinking like, okay, maybe he partying for real. So I'm just chill. I just was sitting there just thinking like, dang, like he never did this before, you know what I'm saying? Like every time he go out, you know, he let me know like he okay or whatever the case may be. So at that point, you know, I'm starting to think like something had happened. But checking his social media and stuff, and you know, nobody saying nothing, nobody called me or anything. So I'm like, okay, so if nothing happened to him, like nothing bad happened to him, then what's really going on? No, I know this nigga not playing me. I know he not playing me. I started getting like, you know, the crazy bitch started coming up out of me. I got up at my bed, 2:30 in the morning, and mind you, at the time, we lived about like 25 minutes away from each other. Guarantee y'all, it took me 10 minutes to get to that boy house. I did 90 all the way there. I did not care about nothing. No traffic lights, no none of that. I mean, all I see is just, I had tunnel vision. That's all I know. I get to his house and his car is not there. So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting in the driveway calling, texting, everything. No answer, no text back, no nothing. But it wasn't like he had me blocked. So when somebody had me blocked, how their phone just goes straight to voicemail, it wasn't like that. It was ringing all the way through to his voicemail. Like the text messages, they was being delivered. Like they was saying delivered. But like he had his red receipts on, so he wasn't reading them, like, but they was being delivered to him, so I knew that he was getting them. He couldn't tell me that his phone was dead because his phone was ringing all the way through. Like, okay. Like, he really want me to show out. Really want me to show out. So I'm still sitting in his driveway. I sat in his driveway, called him and text him for like a good 20 minutes. So then I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and go back home. I went back home, and like when I got home, I got back settled in my house, and I went to calling and texting again. Still nothing. So I ended up falling asleep, and I woke back up at like 5 o'clock that morning. I look at my phone, I'm expecting to have missed calls and something, you know, something from him. Nothing. I just had 100% charge. That's it. No calls, no text messages, no Facebook messages, no nothing. Period from him at all. But at that point, I'm just like, okay. So I get back up out my bed. Mind you, it's still dark outside at 5 o'clock or whatever. So I get up, go to his house, and I'm just sitting there in the driveway again, calling, texting. He just nowhere to be found. It's like he just fell off the face of the earth. If you ask me, that's what it was feeling like. So I'm getting sleepy again at this point. So I go back home, get back settled in my bed, I fall asleep. I just so happen to wake up at like 9 o'clock, 9:30. I get up, look at my phone, no calls, no text messages, no nothing. At this point, I'm about to get stupid. Like it's nothing. I'm about to get stupid on you because I don't play with my feelings. You feel me? I don't play with my feelings. One thing I don't play about, because I will never play with nobody like that. I get up, get ready for the whole day. I get up, I brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower, put my clothes on, get cute, get in my car, and I go right back to his house. In there in the driveway, 9-something in the morning. Calling, texting. Nothing. No responses, no nothing. I look up and he was staying with somebody at the time. What I ain't gonna say staying with, I mean staying together, like it's like roommate type shit. All cool. So like he seen me coming, so he just left the door open and stuff like that. So I just said hey to him, you know, played it off, played it cool, you know what I'm saying? I know how niggas homeboys be. They be trying to like put them up on game and shit, so I had to play it off. So boom, go in his house and I just go straight to his room. He ain't in the room, the bed made. So you know I'm looking around like for any kind of clues or anything. I look, his charger gone. Kind of like his charger gone. So he kind of knew he wasn't gonna come back home, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, let me get my charger and all that other stuff. He knew he wasn't coming back home. Okay, so I'm just sitting there calling, texting, still nothing. The phone call still going all the way through to his voicemail, and the text messages are still being delivered. It was like around 11 something. I'm getting hungry, so you know I leave or whatever, go get me something to eat, you know, chill out or whatever. I come back to his house, go back in his room, and I get back to my calling and texting. I'm just sitting in his bed, just calling and texting. Nothing. I will never freaking forget. It was 1 o'clock on the dot. Something just told me to look outside. So I look outside his window of his bedroom, and here he comes, walking his little happy ass back up to the house. So I'm like, damn, why he walking? He got a whole car. Why is this boy walking? So he come in the house, and he don't know I'm there. He come in the house. He come in his room and he just looking like he seen a damn ghost. Yeah, baby. Boo. Casper the ghost. I'm here. What's up? I'm like, so what happened to you? Like, where you been? You fell off the face of the earth? Like, what's up? Like, tell me what's up. And he like, but first, I asked him, where's his car? Like, why are you walking? And he like, oh, my car's at my cousin's house. Cousin had stayed like a couple streets down, but even though it wasn't far, he wasn't walking nowhere. I know this boy, he wasn't walking nowhere. I don't care if it was right there on the corner, he's not walking. I'm like, really? But okay, whatever. I get back to questioning him. I'm like, so why you wasn't calling me back, texting me back? None of that. Like, cause I done seen him calls, text messages, I done seen him freaking Facebook messages, Snapchat, Instagram, everything, every social media, everything. I had gotten no response. So I'm like, so what's up? So he like, oh, I left my phone at the party, at the club, and I had to go back. I had to catch a ride to go back and get it. You had to catch a ride. You got a car. So how you caught a ride? And then he, I mean, I had to go back and get it because you know they was closed or whatever. So I had to go back and get it early this morning. Okay, you had to go back and get it early this morning, but here it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you still haven't called me or texted me back yet. So what's going on? He like, man, I told you, you know how, y'all know how niggas is. Oh, I told you I left my phone and I had to go back and get it. Who I look like? Boo Boo the Fool? What club can you just leave your phone at and you could just go right back to the club and it's there? No, that's an iPhone. People gonna steal that. They gonna take that, they gonna sell that, pawn that, all that. So stop playing with me. I wasn't going for none of that. So I get my shit and I just leave, because at this point you really playing me like I'm stupid, and I'm not on none of that. I talked to him for like a couple of days because I'm mad. Like, I really feel like I'm played. I already know how niggas is, how they try to reel you back in. So he sent me that, oh, come see me text message. So I went to go see him, because at the end of the day, that was my little boo, and I liked him. So I went to go see him. But when I got to him though, I was still questioning him, like, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, come on now, you ain't gotta lie, you ain't gotta do all of that. He was still denying it. Still to this day, he denying it, but it's whatever. This is where it get good at. So probably like a month after all of that happened, God sent me an angel. I ended up finding out that after the whole little celebration day had happened, him and his homeboys had went to the little after party, and then after the after party, they had a after party. His homeboys had got like a little hotel suite or whatever, and they had some females over there, and he did the do. But one of them little dirty, raunchy ass females. My feelings was real hurt, because if it's not me, then who is it? Because I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. I never like really told him, like, I know for a fact now that you did what you did, and you still sitting here trying to like deny the fact. But it's okay, because my hurt days are over, boo boo. It's okay. It is okay. I'm good, and that's on period. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. It's gonna either be down below on the screen or in my description box. Most likely it's gonna be in my description box, because y'all know every time I post a video, I always forget to put my social medias down there. So y'all go ahead and handle that, and I will see y'all in the next video on game.